The Gulf War oil spill was one of the largest oil spills in history, resulting from the Gulf War in 1991. The apparent strategic goal was to foil a potential landing by U.S. Marines. It also made commandeering oil reserves difficult for U.S. forces. The immediate reports from Baghdad said that the American airstrikes had caused a discharge from 2 oil tankers. Coalition forces determined that the main source of the oil was coming from Sea Island Terminal in Kuwait. On January 26, 3 U.S. F-117 fighter bombers destroyed pipelines to further prevent spillage into the Persian Gulf. Several other sources of oil were found to be active. Tankers in a damaged Kuwait oil refinery near Mina al-Amandi, tankers near the Bubalian Islands, and Iraq Mina al-Bakr terminal. The slick reached a maximum size of 101 miles by 42 miles and was 5 inches thick in some areas. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the size of the spill, figures have placed it several times the size by volume of the Exxon Valdez oil spill. Early estimates on the volume spilled ranged from around 11 million U.S. barrels. These numbers were, however, significantly adjusted downward by later, more detailed studies, both by government and private U.S. barrel researchers. In addition to the mainland oil reserves that were set on fire, many offshore oil rigs were also set on fire. Many of the oil reserves that were set on fire, both offshore and on land, took weeks to be put out. During the recovery effort, around 2 million U.S. barrels of oil was recovered and was sold. The long-term effects were very significant. There was no shoreline cleanup, essentially, over the 800-kilometer stretch that the oil spill affected in Saudi Arabia. Even after the extensive cleanup effort put on by the United States and other countries in the Middle East, the environmental impact felt by the Persian Gulf oil spill can still be seen to this day.